Hello everyone, and say hello to Melee Mike, who is my melee-only challenge run character. Now, I've not got tons of Scrip, because I haven't been playing him much since the challenge run ended. That will obviously pick up again in a few weeks once Wastelanders launches. But for now, we've got like 350 Scrip, and there's a couple of different things I want with Melee Mike. First up, like with my main character, my armor's not great. Like, look at this. This is level 40 armor. Other stuff I've got is just 1-star level 40, then 3-star at level 35. So yeah, basically all of my armor could be better. Like, none of it's great. Like, really none of it's that good. So, tons of new armor. I'd also like to have a good one-handed weapon, because I've got this Berserker's All-Star Baseball Bat, which gives me extra endurance and some power attack damage, but Berserker's isn't that great. More damage below your damage resistance, especially seeing as the reason I want a one-handed weapon is to use with power armor, because I've got the Unstoppable Monster, which is just beastly when outside of power armor. This thing is amazing. And other thing I would like is a legendary meat hook would be nice. So I'll be using this standard one, and it's decent, but a legendary one would be nice. So, one-handed weapon, meat hook, and some armor. Let's see what we can get with this guy. So, ooh, I'm going to want at least 5 of these though, aren't I? Yeah, okay, we're going to go... we're going to go for armor right now. Just going to go for armor right now. See how we do with a few bits of this. So, oh, what? Nocturnal! Oh, why Nocturnal? This character is like so unfussy on armor, but Nocturnal is objectively bad because of the last bit where it says decrease with the day. If it was literally a case of damage and energy resistance increased with the night, full stop, then Nocturnal would be a fine piece. It wouldn't be like brokenly overpowered or anything, but it would be like, oh, okay, I've got Nocturnal, meh. As it is, the fact it decreases with the day means that during daytime your armor's basically worthless. Nocturnal sucks. Nocturnal is so bad. Okay, give me a better bit of armor, which isn't difficult. That's immediately better. So, weightless, extra perception, weapons weightless. That's fine. That is fine as a right armor. Perception is actually kind of worthless to me, but it'll be a nice little buff, I guess. I'm going to go for a melee weapon. Let's go for a couple of melee weapons, just see if we can get anything there. That's a one-handed weapon. Extra damage to robots. Extra limb damage. I really don't care about limb damage. I've never seen it as being particularly great. And less damage while power attacking. You know what? That's not great. But it could be worse. That's about all I can say about it. Let's see if we can get something better. Either a meat hook or a really good one-hander. And Shepherd's Crook. Pretty sure that's a two-hander. The extra strength's nice, but yeah, I don't really need that. Although, I do think I already have. Let me double check. Yeah, oh wait, no, that's literally what I just found. I'm pretty sure I had somewhere a legendary Sheep's Hook. Maybe it's on a different character. Regardless, that'll be nice just for free range, I suppose. It'll be good to just have that and be able to stick with that whenever I do free range. So that's not the end of the world. Now we've got enough for 2 pieces of legendary armor. Let's see what we get. Ooh, okay, bolstering marine armor right arm. So extra energy and damage resistance lower your health, extra agility, and junk items way less. That is decent. I can handle that. Okay, one more bit of armor. Then I'll script down stuff. I'll have 150 Scrip to use, and we'll see how it goes. Zealot's Raider right leg. Less damage from Scorched. Very nice, actually, when you consider like nuke zones and stuff. Extra action point refresh speed, and become harder to detect while sneaking. That is a bit of a mixed bag. I'll see what's on my right leg. Let's take a look at it right now, in fact, and see... Okay, so that's a 1-star... There we go, 3-star bolstering marine right arm. That was our really good one. We'll go with that. Then we had... What was our next one? I should have scripted stuff first, actually. That would have been smart. Oh yeah, the nocturnal arm. Screw that. And the weightless combat armor right arm, and the right leg. What was that first one, though? The 3-star bolstering marine was... Oh, that was right arm as well. What was our right arm down the bottom? That was the weightless combat armour. Yeah, the extra perception isn't great. The weightless doesn't matter too much, and the weapon weight reduction, although being great on my main character, isn't too important on this one. I'm half tempted to send this over to my main character, because that would be more handy. So, this is my sneaky melee-ish kind of character. I'll actually show the stats quickly. She's, yeah, maxed agility and luck, or maxed agility, almost maxed luck. She's meant to be like, she was what I was going for, was like ultimate stealth, but I play her so rarely that it's become a right mismatch. So, fingers crossed, I can just get a couple of bits of armour which fit into a generic stealthy character. We will have to see. I only have... 525 scrip. I thought I had less than that. That's actually quite good, because that means I can get several armour pieces, because looking at my armour... Okay, that one's actually broken, but like I've got some unyielding, which is kind of nice. I've got endurance, that stuff doesn't matter. Like, I haven't got anything other than this one piece. This piece is nice. My bolstering assault marine armour piece. Extra strength. Bolstering, doesn't matter too much either way. Become harder to detect while sneaking. That's nice. So it's limbs. I'd like some good limbs from the legendary armour. So, fingers crossed. And... yeah, it's wood. Wood's always going to be bad. Reduced damage while standing still, I'm not a fan of. Less damage from robots, no, I'm not a fan of that. That's a bad leg. It's a bad leg. I should have renamed it. That would have been the smart thing to do. Let's try another one. That's more like it. Regenerating urban scout armor left leg. Regeneration is nice because I don't have any of that. Less environmental disease resist, I don't really care about. But become harder to detect while sneaking. Extra sneaking stuff, yes, that is a good leg. I now have a better left leg. So, left leg and chest piece, I'm all happy on. Let's go for a couple more, and I think I'll probably end it with like a legendary range weapon. But, Trapper right arm, extra damage and injury resist if mutated. It's only plus 10 is always a thing, which isn't great. Extra action point refresh speed is kind of nice. Reduce damage while blocking. I don't block. It never works for me, so that's not particularly... That's Scrip. Let's face it, it's just not quite good enough. Let's call that one Scrip. Just be done with it. Okay, yeah, let's get a couple more of these while we're at it. And then probably could do like 4 weapons. Now, that's not a terrible chest piece. Weapon weight reduction is nice. Extra charisma, I don't mind either way too much. Life saving is an effect I really like to have one of. It's just kind of nice, but it's not that important. It's a reasonable piece for me, but not so much for this character. Come on, give us another good limb. Be nice. Oh, less damage while blocking again I'm not a fan of. It's for right arm. What do I have for my right arm? I've got that one, and, well, you know what? Apparently I've got nothing good on my right arm, because it's not showing up. So maybe that will do just for exterminators and intelligence. It could be worse. Let's now... I've got decent... Like, I've got this bloodied cultist blade with extra endurance and faster swing speed. I've got a furious cultist dagger with faster swing speed, which is very nice. And even better is this instigating cultist dagger. The reflect effect doesn't matter, but the instigating on the cultist dagger makes it a nice little stealth weapon, I find. They're all decent. But let's see if I can get anything better. I'm going to go for a bit of melee and a bit of ranged. I'd love a crossbow, and I'd love just a really good instigating melee weapon. Assassin's Pipe Wrench. No. Just, if Assassins, I've said this before, if Assassins changes to humans instead of just players, it'll be better. But as it is, that's not great. Let's go... Let's try one more of these. And Hunter's Chinese Officer Sword. Extra power attack damage is nice. Hunters I don't really care about too much. Although I did hear someone say that apparently it works on Scorch Beasts. Apparently Hunters and Zealots both work on Scorch Beasts, but not being able to confirm that myself, so I don't really know. It's like, that's just not a great piece. Let's go for the ranged. If I can get a 3-star instigating crossbow, I'll be over the moon. That would be a lovely weapon for a stealthy character. So, we got 2 rolls. Executioner's pump action. Actually, Executioner's extra advanced hit chance and faster reload isn't bad for a pump action shotgun. Like, it's not god tier, sure, but those are 3 solid effects for the shotgun, I feel. So, you know what, I might keep that. I might have that as like a side weapon. Maybe I can try stealth shotgunning. That'd be kind of fun. I will have a go at that, actually. That could be decent. Okay, final range weapon. Give me that crossbow, or final range weapon until I start scripting more stuff, because this is being recorded on the first day. It gave me a crossbow. Extra 10% damage if mutated is nice. That's hit chance is very nice, actually. That is good to have. And the extra damage resistance while reloading. You do reload a crossbow often. I'm pretty sure that effect doesn't work properly still, though. So, it gave me a crossbow. Do you know how slim the chances are just of getting a crossbow flat out? The fact it gave me a crossbow and didn't give me an instigating crossbow feels like they're just waving it in front of my face. Okay, well, those weren't terrible results. Obviously, I'll be recording again with this character on the final day and stitch things together, so fingers crossed. Maybe I'll do like I did with the Fixer and get my instigating crossbow right on the final roll of this character. You'll have to wait and see, so keep watching the video. So it's now a couple of days later, I'm back on here with Melee Mike. I scripted a bunch of stuff, did some events and things to get some more legendaries, and now I've got a little bit more script to get some nice bits of armour. I no longer need a one-handed weapon, because when I was fighting the Queen, I got this off of her. A bloodied revolutionary sword. Does more damage the lower your health is, 40% faster swing speed, and +1 strength. Those are pretty amazing effects to get on a melee weapon. Like, that's... for, like, sustained damage over time, that is incredible. I'm not actually quite sure how good a revolutionary sword is in terms of a one-handed weapon, but I am happy with that for the time being. It's only really going to be for when I'm in power armor, so I'm all good with that. We will work with that later on. For now, it's just time to head back inside and talk to Murg. And I've got, how much script have I got? 273, plus I've got a couple of things I can trade in. Like, I've got, yeah, some basic armor, and I've still got, that's good armor, yeah. The right arm I've got there is actually quite good. But, yeah. Regardless, let's just start purchasing some stuff. Still got the visual bug. Visual bug puts me off a bit. I'll need to double check when the sale ends, because I don't want to accidentally spend full price. But here we go. Ghoul Slayer's metal right leg, extra charisma, junk item weight reduced. You know, it's one of those pieces where it's like, yeah, it's alright, but I'm not too big a fan. Which, for the record, for all the people who are like, oh my god, why'd you pass up that piece? Do remember, pieces that are good for you may not be good for other people. Pieces that are good for me, you'll look at and be like, oh no, I'd pass that up another day. So, yeah. Just a quick reminder to everyone, because people always get very frustrated when I make these videos, and I don't like the armour they do. Oh, this I kinda... yeah, this I like, actually. So, Zealots, less damage from Scorch. Scorched everywhere, so that's just kind of nice. +1 strength, always good for my melee character. Weapon weight reduction by 20%. Because of that third effect, I'm thinking, well, maybe if this is something to consider for the main character. So, can I do question marks? Let's see. There we go, main question mark. Perfect, so I'll look into if that's actually going to be any good for my main character, but it's not even terrible for this one, I suppose. Okay, next piece, and Troubleshooter's Forest Scout Armor left leg. Troubleshooters, once again, highly situational. It's like Silos is the big thing. Silos and Imposter Sheepscorch. Rest of the time, it's generally not a big deal. Extra Intelligence is good, because that means extra XP, good for leveling. Ability to breathe underwater kinda sucks, because you can just get Aqua Boy, which does that and more for a single point in endurance, which is... yeah, it makes that third effect kind of meh. But, you know what, that could have been a worse piece. At least it wasn't Nocturnal. I'm really worried I'm going to get something Nocturnal now. No! Oh, well... no, but that third effect, increased size of sweet spot while picking locks. That's another pretty meh and terrible effect. You don't need it. You get so many lockpicks. Picking locks isn't that difficult. It's not necessary. I kind of like life saving, especially seeing as I tend to play on my own. Extra endurance I'm not too fussed about. Overall, yeah, I think I'm just gonna name this one straight away Scrip. That one we're definitely getting rid of and selling. Okay, we got a couple more, then I'll script some stuff, then we'll see how it goes. Well, it's unyielding, but it's poison resistance and ability to breathe underwater. I just don't think that's going to be that great. I might end up scripting that piece as well. Alright, we got, one more, and then we'll just script some stuff and be able to purchase a couple more. I do not particularly like that. Extra perception, especially on this character, is worthless to me. Troubleshoot is once again good for a couple of situations, but not god tier or anything. Less damage while standing still. No, I know the PvP people like it, but the PvP people apparently really don't like me, so I am not fussed about that. I'm just going to script some things, and then we'll jump back and purchase the last couple for Melee Mike. Right, I was struggling a bit with my decision, so I've only actually script one piece so far. Just picking up another to see if it's script or something I'll keep, then I'm working out what I'm actually going to equip. Oh man, that's really not something I like. As I've said multiple times, Assassins, I don't PvP, so that's no good right now. Less limb damage. Crippled limbs aren't that big of a deal for me in general. Like, for a mild nuisance once in a while. Extra agility, that's nice, but it's not going to suddenly save the piece. So yeah, I'm scripting this. I'll be able to purchase at least one more piece. Alright, if this piece is good, this is going to be my final bit of armour. If it's bad, I'm scripting it and I'm able to purchase one more. Let's see how this goes. It's not terrible, but you know what, I'm not that big a fan. Weightless, I don't actually need to worry about carry weight too much on this character, which is nice. Poison resistance, not too fussed about. And this isn't a sneaky character, so yeah, it's a fair enough piece, but just not good enough for me, I find. So we're ditching this weightless piece, and we get one more. So final piece now, we got 50 scrip, which is just enough to purchase a last piece. Come on. What? Let's take a quick check here, because I've got a right arm equipped right now. I've got a chest piece, I've got a left leg, I've got a right leg. So yeah, I want a really good left arm, because I have no left arm right now. I actually script my arm. So just give me a good left arm. And don't even mind what it is too much. Just like an unyielding left arm, or I don't know, just unyielding +1 strength left arm. Just give me one of those, game. Come on. Mutant Slayers for a Scout Armor chest piece. With reduced full damage. Yeah, I don't want that. Like, extra intelligence is nice, less damage from super mutants, I don't mind. Reduced full damage, I don't care about. That's not an issue for me. There's a Scout Armor piece, which I know are sort of sought after, but yeah, not keeping a hold of that. That's possibly ending up script. Someone in the comments may be like, hey, give me that piece, I really want that piece, and then I'll no doubt script it the day before you ask for it, so oh well. Still, I gotta record on my side sneaky character, so let's see how that all goes. So, back to my side sneaky character, and you can actually see right here, I do not have a right arm. So, I think all I'm gonna hope for in this is a right arm that is okay. I want an okay 3-star right arm. You'll see I don't have much script on this character, although I tried to get a little bit more script for them, just not a ton to get. And I kind of like all the stuff I've got. This crossbow, I'm tempted to script. Like, I might script this today, see what else I can get, but come on, just half-decent right arm. That's all I'm looking for here. That's a reasonable left arm. Food, drink, and chem weight reduction I like. Automatically use a stim pack when hit while health is below 25%. There's a perk for that, so I'm not too fussed about it. Radiation resistance I don't care about. You know what, I don't think that's going to be good. Let's see what my current left arm is. It's the very durable, tough Urban Scout left arm, which I do kind of like, even though this is a stealthy character. So I'm not too fussed about that left arm. Come on, right arm, just switch it over. That's a right leg. We're on the right side. We're just on the wrong thing. Also, less limb damage, environmental, and chameleon is kind of nice. If I could get a full set of chameleon, be good for this character. But I don't care too much. I'm pretty sure my right leg is better than that. What is it? It's unyielding. Oh, actually, my right leg isn't much better than that. I might switch these over. Yeah, that's... Yeah, chameleon is kind of nice to have, to be fair. It would be kind of nice to have multiple... But chameleon doesn't actually help unless you've got a full set. So, actually, my unyielding thing is probably a lot better. Especially when it boosts strength. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. Let's just get... Come on. Right arm. Give me the right arm, please, game. That's a chest piece. That's another weightless. Which is kind of annoying, because now I want to keep that other weightless piece. But I need to get rid of something. What's my current chest piece? Let's just see. Harder to detect, extra energy and damage resistance, lower your health, +1 strength. All on marine armor. That is good for this character. I'm going to scrap a couple of bits. Alright, got rid of all of those bits of armor, so I can purchase a couple more of these. Just, come on, right arm, come on now. That's a chest piece, and not one that's all that great anyway. Let's just move on. Right arm, I think I've got enough daily script to script one more of these, so I might be able to get a third one in. That's the left leg. Bowstring, I don't mind. Increased action point refresh speed is nice, as is weapon weight reduction. What's on my left leg right now? That's... regenerating urban... They become harder to detect while sneaking. I've heard differing reports over whether you need that just on one piece or on multiple. Regardless, though, there was that... What was it, the other piece? Yeah, the Zealot's Trapper piece, which I can... Oh, I can ditch... And yes, it will give me just enough to get one more piece. So I'm going to script this piece right now. If the machine will work. There we go, let's script this. There we go, I won't be able to script another one. But that gets me up to 47. It's 45 apiece right now. Right arm. Give me a right arm. I don't care what it is right now. Just literally, even if it's nocturnal right now. Give me a right arm, please. Oh! Chest piece. No. No. I'm not. I mean, it's not a terrible chest piece. I don't like the third effect, reduced damage while sprinting. Action point refresh speed is nice. Life saving I kinda like, but I don't care too much about on this character, but it's still kinda nice. But yeah, compared to my really good chest piece. Didn't have too much luck on my side characters, but not to fear. I've still got some good, almost all the good stuff. What I'm happy with from this is this pump action shotgun, which I want to test out as a stealth shotgun. I think I got this piece, which is alright. Did I get this one as well? I might have got this one. My left hand side maybe was from this video. You'll know better than I will. But yeah, that's it for these two characters. I will have one final video up in a couple of days, few days, where my main character will turn in the last of their script, which I'll be trying to get more of today and tomorrow and so on, for the end of the sale. And, man, I really hope I just get something really nice on my main character, because my armor rolls just... There always seems to be something I don't like about the pieces. Just one thing that I'm like, yeah, that puts me off of it. But... who knows? Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more of these, and for more Fallout 76 content. Tons of it coming once Wastelanders comes about, and a few more videos sprinkled here and there in the run-up to Wastelanders. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.